will not be that girl in the box.
I will not be that girl in the box. I will not be that girl in the box.
When they blamed terrorists and suspended the Constitution, we didn't wake up then either. When they blamed terrorists and suspended the Constitution, we didn't wake up then either.
You know, they needed to do it this way. All the bank accounts and the jobs all at the same time. You imagine the airports otherwise?
You know, they needed to do it this way. All the bank accounts and the jobs all at the same time. You imagine the airports otherwise?
They said it would be temporary. Nothing changes instantaneously.
They don't want us leaving, you can bet on that.
They can't just do this. They can't.
In a gradually heating bathtub, you'd be boiled to death before you knew it.
They can. We've been under martial law since D.C.
Yeah, but that was about preventing another attack, and it was about, capturing terrorists.
Preventing another attack, and it was about, capturing terrorists.
Maybe there never were any terrorists.
Maybe there never were any terrorists.
Chickens always come home to roost.
Please, take off her socks.
Take off her socks.
Mayday. Mayday, what is Mayday?
Mayday, what is Mayday? Mayday, what is Mayday?
Cloud cover was 2,900 feet. It was about 100 to 200 feet below that, which would make it 88 feet in diameter.
He's saying he knows the aircraft was 88 feet across.
After reviewing the witness testimony, federal officials have come to the conclusion that the mysterious aircraft was in fact a Gulfstream 4 airplane with a length of 88 feet.
88 feet.
88 feet.
It matches witness descriptions, and investigators are confident that the mystery has been solved.
You know what I've never understood about you conspiracy theorists? Say you parked your car in the same spot every single day outside school. And say you parked it in the same spot every single day. And then one day you came out and your car wasn't there.
He's using my math. He's using what I told him on the phone to cover it up.
Would you automatically assume that your car had turned into an orange cone? Or would you assume that it had gotten towed or that you'd accidentally parked it in a different spot?
There were never any terrorists. And even just saying this word in this video will wipe this video away from the memory banks of social media through censorship. You can't even say the word without it being flagged, defunded, and put to the bottom of the algorithms. This video is your wake-up call. One day you're going to wake up in a fake world. If each and every one of us fails to inform people of what is really happening here. This is our future. This isn't just about free speech. It's about the right to stand up to tyranny. What you just saw were clips from the series Handmaid's Tale, a dystopian future in which basically everyone loses their rights. And it is a future where childbearing is not happening, and so they basically force these women into bearing children as handmaids. And they depict Christians as these crazy people that follow the Old Testament, an eye for an eye and all this stuff. It's outright blasphemy. We don't fall under that law anymore. We fall under Christ's law. But yet they depict it that way so that everybody will fear a world of Christianity. You're also seeing clips of a new film that came out called UFO, starring Scully from The X-Files. In this movie, a college math genius investigates a UFO sighting at the airport in Ohio. And the pre-programming is heavy in this film because with his obsession of finding the truth, he gets his friend in trouble, he loses his girlfriend, all these things happen to this guy because he's obsessed with finding the truth. And you see the number 88 profiled front and center in the middle of this film. They cast his friends as the practical ones, living in reality instead of fantasy land with their feet firmly planted in the ground. And then they cast him as having his head in the clouds, as he's searching for the truth. Now, of course, in the end, he's vindicated. He finds the UFO using his elaborate math equations. But the damage is already done, because what they've done is they've fictionalized the truth. This is the sorcery. This is what they do. You know, back when I first started talking about the 88s, nobody believed me, because you didn't really see it popping up too often, but we found the places where it did. Films releasing on the 88th day of the year and things of that nature. Casting people's birthdays from the 88th day of the year and so on and so forth. Well, now the 88s are everywhere. It is relentless. But they fictionalized it, so now nobody believes it.
My math. He's using what I told him on the phone to cover it up.
He's using my math. He's using what I told him on the phone to cover it up.
Now back to this Handmaid's Tale, because this was an infuriating series to watch, because they make Christians look so bad in the series. They hyperbolize behavior of Christians, making them out to be domestic terrorist militants. Now we see a lot of this foreshadowing of this torture. They have cattle prods and they do foot whippings. And with some of these handmaids that have been captured and used for breeding. And they quote the scripture about Jacob and the handmaid as if that is something that would be happening right now if Christians ran the world. Simply unbelievable.
A girl trapped in a box.
Trapped in a box.
She only dances when someone else opens the lid. When someone else winds her up.
And as we've shown you time and time again, the children are the fruit of the womb.
Come on, Hannah Banana, come on. Oh, look at you, you're tired.
Don't worry, we'll get you home before you turn into a pumpkin.
You think they want to trade oranges? Don't be an idiot. Gilead only has one thing to trade that anyone wants.
We have a very special surprise. It is my honor to present to you the children of Gilead.
What does it matter how many oranges we trade with Mexico?
All brought forth in this district by our handmaids.
You think they want to trade oranges? Don't be an idiot. Gilead only has one thing to trade that anyone wants. They want to trade us, dummy. They want to trade for handmaids.
So now we start to see more of these subtle child trafficking hints. Okay, we've established the pattern now. The drugging, the putting them in crates or boxes or trunks. Watch.
She's zonked on something?
Benadryl. I gave it to her with breakfast.
Okay. Well, we got about an hour or so. All right. You two and the Rugrat will be in the trunk. Huh? No, I can't put the kid in the trunk. Well, then forget this, because you'll never make it out of the county. All right. Atta girl.
I will not be that girl in the box.
I will not be that girl in the box. I will not be that girl in the box.